Sorry, my memory was full, so it cut off abruptly. But getting back to it, and just the name Peter Pan. You know, we know these people don't select these names for no reason. You know, and the fact that Peter Pan was originally, a chick. You know, just what was the purpose of it being a chick and knowing about, this other world. As they call, they spoke about it. And Peter. Peter reminds me of the whole, Roman twist on Zeus. And Pam, just takes me back to the whole goat god thing, especially when that one sister, she was breaking down African in the etymology. She broke it down beautifully. It puts a smile on my face because she broke it down like hardcore. But, and the whole Pan-African thing being the goat god of the shepherds, and just following him. He plays his music like those guys in those videos about Pan being in the music. And if you go to Morocco, there's certain concerts they'll have, and in these, what was it, the guys from the Rolling Stones, they said that Pan showed himself. He was there, they seen him, they were entranced by him and all that stuff. So I don't know, it's just, all that stuff comes to mind, and it makes you just want to take everything one step at a time and figure this stuff out. The other thing was, this, just one line right here. The second star to the right. The second star to the right brought my mind to this. Back to the Dogons.
From UFOs to psychic powers and government conspiracies, history is riddled with unexplained events. You can turn back now, or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. Located primarily in Mali, the Dogon people have a rich cultural heritage, including a stunning array of oral traditions, architecture, and sculptures. Their carved masks are renowned throughout the world for their skill and artistry. They also have a complex set of spiritual beliefs, focusing on ancestors and mythical beings called the Nomo. Referred to both as a group and as a single being, the Nomo are worshipped as spiritual guardians. Some of West Africa's oldest textile fragments have been found in Dogon territory, and scholars have extensively researched this tribe. While there's no denying that the Dogon have a fascinating history, some believe their religion holds something more than conventional spiritual beliefs. They believe the Dogon may have proof of alien life. Here's where it gets crazy. In a book called The Sirius Mystery, author Robert Temple claims the Dogon have inexplicably sophisticated knowledge of astronomy, especially of the Sirius star cluster. Temple claims the Nomo myths contain revelations that predate modern astronomic discoveries. According to Marcel Grial, an anthropologist who met the Dogon in the 1930s, the tribe had an extremely advanced understanding of astronomy. Dogon traditions state that the Nomo originated from a planet near Sirius. In these legends, the Nomo taught the Dogon about Sirius, including the cluster's primary stars.
Alright. Can you see that? See what I'm talking about? The second star to the right. Now here's the thing. This one doesn't show you like this one other author did. Where was the other one? There was another one where it brought up the stars, the clusters. Here we go.
Located in Mali, West Africa, the Dogon have a rich culture dating to around 3200 BCE and are believed to be a hybrid ethnic group.
But don't that remind you of like that with the Hope, not the Hopi, was it? I can't think of the name of those Indians. What they did out west. They did it out west. It's a place. I just can't think of the name of it. Out there where they dug out the side of the mountains like that so they could live. It's gonna drive me nuts. I know it's not the Hopi, but my mind keeps trying to say Hopi.
Group descended from a mixing of the ancient Egyptian
Pueblo. Looks like the Pueblo lifestyle, right? The way the Pueblos carved out the rocks so they could live there.
North Africa with various other sub-Saharan tribal populations. Deeply rooted traditions of the Dogon people speak of the Namos who visited from a companion star to Sirius. The Namos are known as advanced beings who have also appeared in numerous related myths found in the Sumerian and other Mesopotamian cultures. Sirius' companion star has a 50-year elliptical orbit and is not visible to the naked eye. According to some research,
That's the map I was talking about. Sirius A, B, and C. So my mind thought about that when we read the lyrics. Second star to the right. And then straight on till morning. I should look up the etymology of morning. See, I was using Latin and all the other languages just to get an idea. But that's what I thought about when you go back and you read that lyric. The second star to the right. Oh man, the stuff they taught us or put in front of us, you know. Oh, and the other thing was like, what was the other thing? It was second star. I don't know. I was thinking of, this is the other thing I was reading about Peter and being Zeus, and it really has nothing to do with what I'm talking about today, but I just thought this was interesting. Where the Zeus statue was stolen and put into from the pagans, put into a temple and renamed Saint Peter, and that's the image of the statue. The sun disk, making a hand gesture and all that. So. Back to that. Close this out here. The other thing I've just been trying to figure this out, right? I'm back to this. Lucifer, which we know it's not his name. We know it's not his name in Hebrew, but Lucifer and Venus, their connection. I don't know what's up with that. Like, that's what's bothering me. See, let's see. Lucifer is a name that according to dictionaries of English language, and that's our problem because we've been using the English language, refers to the devil, or perhaps he prior to his fall, or to the planet Venus. Now, what gets me is that the planet Venus is known for being synonymous with females for the most part, and that's what's just been bothering me. I was just trying to figure out that whole thing. Come on, like Project, Agenda 21. Agenda 21 and the Venus Project go hand in hand. So it's almost like both of them are the same thing. And in a way, is it saying that it's Luciferian? Is it for Lucifer? That's what I guess I'm trying to gather up. I don't know. Oh, let me see here. This is what I've just been trying to sit back and figure out for. Oh, there was something I meant to mention too. What was it? Here we go. I don't want to do any of that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get this right. What was I thinking when I seen this? Because I took her from I cannot think about where I took her from. I was looking at something about the planet Venus, and I don't remember how I got to her. The goddess of the hunt, the moon. Oh, no, it wasn't. I was looking at the crescent moon. Sorry about that. But like the goddess of the moon is usually like Dionysus and stuff like that. That's what I was. I was looking into the Micmac again because it's watching some videos and I've seen that there's rappers in France. The rappers in France, their names are Micmac. And I was looking up the Micmac and it meant, like for these rappers, they were saying that they meant, mixed up. They were mixing things up. So I just thought that was interesting. I pulled up a dictionary, and I screenshot it and I put it on my Google Plus, but I can't find it now on here. Where it actually, the dictionary said that Micmac meant mixed up in French, but I can't seem to find that same definition anymore to try to prove that point. Brunswick, Arthur just taught he taught me about Brunswick, pointed that out. Bronze was just another name for black or brown skin. But what was it? Oh, this is what got me, the Micmac flag, right? And this is after colonization, but I thought about this, the Red Cross, right? First of all,